What's up, grinders? Welcome back to the China. Welcome back to the China? Well, anyway, we're going to be going outside today. Yeah. Can you believe that? So I'm going to go to the Esperanto house and I'm going to be going to a lesson where someone is going to be teaching Auslan, which is the Australian Sign Language, but they're going to be using Esperanto. So I'm going to learn some Auslan. And I'm going to meet some of my friends. Yes, I have friends. Don't judge me. Okay, guys, we're at the door. Let's do this. It's so bright. As you can probably see right behind me, this is the Esperanto house. So as soon as I pass through that sacred entry point, I must change my languages. Do nun mi devas paroli Esperante porque ili ne ataku min ĉi tie, kaj nun mi estas ekstere. So I can speak English now, so I'm safe again. Just remember those rules, guys. As soon as you enter an Esperanto house, vi devas paroli Esperante. Do nun mi volas vidi ĉu estas aliaj homoj ĉi tie, ĉar mi jam alvenis iom frue. Well, it appears that I am early. Okay, is there anyone inside? Hello? Oh, fek mi devas paroli Esperante. Ĉu estas iu ene? Do eble vi interesiĝas pri ĝuste kio estas Esperanto domo. Esence ĝi estas kultura domo por esperantistoj, kaj kiam ili volas renkontiĝi kaj havi konvenojn, kaj tiel plu ili simple konvenas ĉe iu Esperanto domo, kaj se la urbo ne estus sufiĉe granda kaj ne havus Esperanto domon, do kompreneble ili simple faras tion ĉe restoracio aŭ drinkejo. Do ĉi tio estas nia Esperanto domo, kaj ĝi havas kelkajn gastajn ĉambrojn, do eksterlandanoj ili povas resti ĉi tie kelkajn noktojn aŭ eĉ homoj de aliaj ŝtatoj ne devas esti eksterlandanoj. Tie estas la enirejo, vi povas vidi. Do mi ĵus venis de tie, kaj malantaŭ mi estas fabriko, kaj tiu fabriko mi kredas ke ne estas ĝuste nun uzata de esperantistoj, iu alia luas la lokon kaj pagas monon por la Esperanto-asocio ĉi tie. So I'm just sitting here waiting for my friend who was actually meant to arrive early with me because we were going to go grab some food, but he's decided that he's going to be late and therefore I'm going to be sitting here by myself, tapping away at the table. Bored. Eble mi povas paroli Esperante kun mi mem. Tio estus interesa? Evildea, kion vi faris hodiaŭ? Mi ne scias. Mi estas hejme. Ĉu vi volas paroli ĉine nun？我想现在你做什么？我坐在这里等我的朋友。很无聊。Do mia amikaĉo ĵus venis, kaj li estas tie, kiel vi povas vidi. Do la plano ĝuste nun estas tio, ke ni intencas eliri kaj manĝi kune. Do ni devas reveni post 10-15 minutoj, ĉar tiam komenciĝos la leciono. Do nun mi simple atendas ilin du. Do mi diris antaŭe en mia filmo, ke pro tio ke ni nun estas en la Esperanto domo, ni devas paroli Esperante, sed ĝuste kiam vi eliras trans ĉi tiu punkto, we start speaking English. Tamen, se vi estus tie kaj vi ne parolus Esperante, iu atakos vin. What the fuck was that? Do bone. Now we can speak English or Esperanto or Chinese. You want to speak Chinese?
I don't know Chinese.
Okay, well, we could speak German, but I don't speak German. Well, Spanish. How's your Spanish coming?
Oh, I've done none of it.
Okay, see,
I haven't
terrible.
touched it in weeks.
Oh.
But my German is coming along very nicely.
You know there's going to be like thousands of people that see this video. They're going to want to hear some German now.
No.
Say something German.
Okay. My place in German is very similar to where you're at with Dreaming Spanish because...
Well, I'm fluent.
Bro. You're supposed to wait for me. I've basically been doing a hell of a lot of comprehensible input, but I'm also doing lessons as well, and looking into the grammar. So it's more active comprehensible input.
Nice. So realistically, for those who are watching, the only shared languages that we have is English and Esperanto.
Yeah.
So he's learning German, done a tiny bit of Spanish, and I'm learning Chinese. And doing, I guess, Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you are doing Spanish, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Hell yeah, fatty food served. Oh Jesus.
Feck!
Feck al dia!
Faculty?
Feck al dia pizza.
So remember, Dale, as you enter, you must commit to the Esperanto.
Saluton!
Bone!
No, ni iru.
Ni iru. Ĉu estas esperantistaĉoj ĉi tie? Do nia amikaĉo kaj instruisto Kaja ĵus mesaĝis kaj diris surprize ke tute surprize ke li malfruos. Por tiuj kiuj ne scias, Kaja ĉiam estas malfrua. Do nia aĉa instruisto finfine venis.
Post kiom da minuto?
37 minutojn malfruaj.
Mia cliento estis kun mi kaj li diris al mi: "Vi aspektas kiel tio estas ŝulko, tio estas ruĝo." Kaj mi pensis ke li nur ŝurcis, kaj mi diris: bone, tre amuze." Kaj unu monaton poste, mi portis ĝin ĉiutage. Unu monaton poste, mi finfine rigardis en la speglo, kaj fakte ĝi ja estas libruĝo.
Vi ja estas bela homo, vi bezonas belaĵojn. Okay, bone.
Ni komencu.
Kiel vi fartas?
Mi devas fari tion.
Kiel vi fartas? Ĉu vi havas mantukon? Dankon. Okej, dankon.
Dankon.
Saluton. Ĉi tio estas pli ineca, mi dirus, kaj ĉi tio pli vireca. Sed ne tre gravas.
Ŝajne vi demando ĉu vi rajtas.
Saluton! Do ŝajnas ke tre baldaŭ la evento finiĝos. Sal.
Okay, so I'm back at home. Now let me show you some of the stuff that I learned today with Auslan, because I actually enjoyed the lesson quite a bit. Now, we didn't learn too much. It's our first lesson. It's meant to be like a lesson every 2 weeks or something. And I figure I'll just go along for the fun of it. It's not like a super serious thing. I'm not dedicating another 3 hours per day to a language. You know what I mean. But basically, okay, so let's start. Obviously, you got hello, which is just this, okay? And then you've got pleasure or nice. Pleasure to meet. And you have like a gap there, to meet. And then you'd go you. So it's like pleasure to meet you, okay? Next we learned, it says like thank you, and then you're welcome. Also, we learned mainly about like direction and movement, because obviously Auslan, being a sign language, it works within 3D space. So you would say like you would establish who is a person and where they're located in 3D space. So you'd like say someone's name. So for example, this is Kaya, that's his name, and then you'd go there, and you know, like that's where he is now in the story within 3D space. And you could then say Kaya gives something to someone. You could go, you know, he gives it to there, or so you could say or you give to me, you know, something like that. What's some other things we learned? Okay, so that is like you, but that is your. This is like me, but this is mine. So the hand here, and then we use this to say to have, and then that is like when you kind of explode open, but you keep your fingers like that. That's to not have. Negation primarily works via like just shaking your head, going no, you know, type of things. So you could say, for example, I can think of a good example where it used negation with no. I can't remember right now. What other things is, so when talking about if someone is here, you actually say we have the person. So you'd be like, Kaya have, okay? And that means they're here. Or if you want to say they're not here, you go Kaya not have. Because it works off the concept of, you know, when you're at school, you had like a list of people and you say, is Do we have kaya? Do we have this? Do we have that? And that's how that kind of come around. The word for Esperanto is just this. It represents the star flag. The star that Esperantists would traditionally, back in the day, would wear on their chest. So you would just do a little flick type of thing. Chinese is this. I may be getting some of these signs slightly wrong, but that's basically some of the stuff we learned. I also got an app which can help me learn more Auslan. So I might do a little bit of that each day until the next lesson, but it's kind of fun because I'm learning it via Esperanto. The actual teacher, so we had two teachers today, one spoke Esperanto, one's actually deaf, but he can write Esperanto, funnily enough. He can write and read Esperanto, obviously he's deaf, he can't hear the language. So he was actually really, really good as a teacher. He used direct method to actually teach it, so I really enjoyed that. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I'm going to wrap this video up now. I'm pretty goddamn tired. So I'll see you all in the next video. And if you're not there, well, I'm going to give you the international sign for... You know what happens.